Thinking I am real is the main reason for suffering. Knowing I is real is freedom. The thoughts are man-made, all invented ways to control a type of way that I can identify with. The I that wants or needs to identify with a particular way creates countless and infinite ways that confuse the true, real I. I is the way. It is simple and requires no thoughts. Thoughts of which questions and answers are born from. Question: which way is the way I should go? Well, of course, the answer, I is the way, is the only answer. No other way, not even a way to Mars, to home. No way backwards, no way upwards, no way imagined, assumed, measurable. Preferred ways. None of these ways are required when I knows I is the way. You see, Christ's words, were they either misinterpreted or misused by the writers of the Bible? His actual words, were they to find God, or were they to find I? His words to find God, then the words must have been, I is the way. His words to establish a link or connection between I and God seems to be interpreted as, I am the way. Let's look at these two words, is and am. Is means the way. Is both inside and outside of I simultaneously. Is means that the way is both inside and outside of I simultaneously. Am means there is a need to identify myself prior to locating God. Therefore, when the mind talks on behalf of the self, it projects in this way. Through me, I am the way. The root of knowing I am is me, the body-mind. However, when the mind talks on behalf of locating God as I, it projects in this way. Through I is the way. This I does not belong to me. This I God way is not located inwards nor outwards, but is in fact one whole way. Let's look at it like this. You are a seer, a witness, and you see the tree on the hill, and behind it is the blue sky. Now, when the tree is seen as the tree, it is seen as separate from its surroundings. You're identifying the tree with the name tree. And when this is done, it appears to be separate from its surroundings. Now, this name tree and the idea that it is separate creates a boundary from its surroundings to the seer. When the tree simply merges into its surroundings, meaning ignore the word tree, ignore separation, and still denying that it is now not the tree surrounded by grass and sky. And it's not another name that can be replaced by that name tree, sky, grass, as the landscape. So when the word landscape also disappears, all boundaries are seen through as just words, ideas, and concepts. There is an opportunity for God to reach the eye that sees in this moment. However, next obstacle. If the eye seer that is now denied the names that is in front of it to see one whole, if the eye seer identifies with itself as being bound in a body, another obstacle arises in this possible meeting. When everything goes silent, and when there's no association with I, me, tree, sky, grass, body, mind, thoughts, God announces itself. Who can do it? The idea that there's someone that can do it is the whole problem and the whole cause of suffering. It is that it is the most free and liberating statement. But there's no one to know it. But there is one that is it. You see, the problems with the world is in fact the statement itself. What the statement means is the problems with my mind. My primary concern is to investigate what this world is. What is the meaning of this word, world? The lazy mind makes assumptions based on parental, hierarchical, passed down knowledge that have simply continue with the lazy aspects of mind and pass down the word world to our children. The school, the teachers, the confirm set this word as concrete. This is a word called world, and you must live your world. You must be good in your world. You must challenge your world. So what you're doing is you're challenging your mind. You're searching your world, which is searching your mind. So the peers, the parents, the teachers, they pass this word. I'm picking on one word, but of course there are many words. The word world, without realizing themselves that they are not themselves aware of that what they pass on. I'm passing on a word that has not been investigated to what this word means. You see, through personal experience and some of the revelationally I don't know how to put it, messages that school is only concerned on the I person. That's all that matters. The hell with everything else. How much can I, the person, store so much information? The idea that one child out of 100 will be a creator, an inventor, or will discover another planet, or in more important terms, discover the truth of who they are, which of course is not the purpose of being in school. That's the last thing the teacher wants you to discover, because you're not going to turn up. Because if you discover what you truly are, we would not be living our lives in this mechanical, programmed, constructed way. So the idea that children are there to invent something new is not true. Not one child out of one academy in 1 year will be something what we call in our ego state a special person. We'll all just be the same old repetitive tradesmen, nurses, retail, lawyers, solicitors, because the idea that psychology and all these things are superior to the lower trades or the lower aspects of job is of course nonsense. We're all just in it for the money, in it for the status, in it for the growth, in it for the learning, in it for as much as we can get in the short term. So I, the person, is important, but I, the one that actually questions school and the words and the identities and the processes and the beliefs and the hopes and the concepts and the ideas and the thinking mind, the one that actually confronts this one will learn the whole human being, consciousness, language very, very quickly in one moment. But no school, no education, no system, no government, no human mind will look at anything except this is the word world. Take it. Don't examine it. Just believe that it's you, that it's your concepts, that it's your short-term way. Don't waste time discovering something unique about yourself, because it will not be of importance in a human world. And of course, the population, I don't know how much the population in this planet is, maybe 10 billion, whatever. How can one, even Ramana Maharshi couldn't shake off the universal mind of division, couldn't change, any spiritual guru or speaker that you know of, even Buddha, Christ, made no difference to the systematic I that we are conditioned to work under. So, what to do?